Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, SSI, VA, and Medicare beneficiaries. Some new projections were just released. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. I know just a short time ago, some new projections have been released in regards to your fixed income benefit administered by the Social Security Administration for about 70 million beneficiaries. Now, we also did just get some new projections for Medicare beneficiaries as well, which encompasses about 64.5 million Americans, and of course, that's what I want to share with you here in this video. Let's get right into it. First off, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to subscribe right down below the video. It's totally free to do so, and I'm here for you right by your side each and every day to help you out in any way that I possibly can. As long as you're down there below the video, make sure to hit the like button as well, and share this video with your friends, family, and social media so we can continue to help out as many people as we possibly can right now during this very busy and confusing time, and I'll be here for you no matter what, every single day. That's my promise and my commitment to you and everybody right here in the community. All right, thanks so much. Let's get into it and talk about these new projections that have just been released and what this means for millions upon millions of fixed income beneficiaries as far as your monthly benefit, your checks on an ongoing basis, and what is this update on Medicare, right? We all have to worry a little bit because Medicare is that thing that fixed income beneficiaries need, but at the end of the day, it's always one of these things we always gotta kind of keep an eye on because, at the end of the day, it costs kind of a lot of money on a monthly basis, right? Well, I'll break that all down for you right here in this video. All right, so first off, let's quickly talk about the new projections that were released. This is based on some recent economic data that was released as well, talking about how much the increase to your monthly benefit will likely be based on the latest economic data, okay? This is based on the most recent economic data as of right now. Now, these are the latest projections. This is not written in stone yet. We're going to be getting the official announcement out of the Social Security Administration in October, but as of right now, we're still looking at this and trying to determine what is this all going to shake out to be as far as an increase to your monthly benefit. Great question. And again, I know as of right now, these are projections. This is still speculation as of right now. But if you're anything like me, I kind of want to know the forecast as far as what's going to be happening in the future, kind of like the weather forecast. Do you ever watch the weather on your local news or look it up online or anything like that? You kind of want to have an idea what is coming, right? What's likely to come anyway? Well, great question. And that's exactly what I want to know as well is what's it going to look like? What's the landscape going to look like for our monthly benefits? Because at the end of the day, it is your monthly benefit. It's your money on a monthly basis. I'm not sure about you, but to me, that's very important, right? You got to know because this is going to impact your life, your livelihood, your bank account, your checking account, things like that. So I feel like that's pretty important stuff, right? Anyway, here's what the projection is. They're now talking about a potential 2.7% COLA in 2024. Now, again, I get it. 2024 is still a long time from right now, but the official announcement out of Social Security is, like I said, in October, okay? Now, here we are in these 3 critical months right here, right now, as we speak. We are in the 3 critical months, okay? What I mean by that? July, August, and September. These are the 3 most important months when it comes down to the monthly benefit. Now, obviously, we could talk about other reasons why other months are also important as well, but these are the 3 most important months when it comes down to the increase for your monthly benefit because this is the 3rd quarter. This is where they determine what the COLA is going to be for next year, okay? They take the inflation data from these 3 months, July, August, and September, and they apply it based on a year-over-year basis, and they run some quick calculations, and then it gives us what the COLA is going to be for next year, okay? Very important stuff. At least I think so anyway, because here's the thing. Remember, this year, 2023, we got an 8.7% COLA. Now, I've seen this out there many times. Historic. It was not historic. I don't know why this continues to show up and why people are still saying that this is historic and a record. It is not a record. 8.7% this year, don't get me wrong. We're glad to have it. It's a very high increase relative to what we're usually seeing, but it is not a record. Back in 1979, 80, and 81, we got raises that were even bigger than this. So this is not a record, even though sometimes I continue to see the headlines, and I'm always scratching my head every time I see the headlines that say, a record 8.7. It was not a record. I'm not sure where they're getting that information. Anyway, sorry, I digress for a minute, okay? My point is, we're going to be far off from that 8.7%, okay? However, remember last year as well, 2022, we got 5.9%. The year before that, 2021, 1.3%. Well, looking right now, as far as how things are appearing to be, we're potentially looking at a 2.7%, okay? That's as of right now. Now, obviously, it could be increasing, it could be decreasing. We'll have to see here what happens with this inflation over the coming months. Remember this much as well. This is all based on the CPIW, not the headline number that we get, okay? The headline number that we get is different than the CPIW, okay? We want to look at the CPIW, which is Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers. That's the one we want to look at. Anyway, I don't want to go down too much of a rabbit hole here talking about all this. I've discussed it before in other videos, so I don't want to describe all the details about like how they calculate the COLA and all that details like that. But this is the projection as of right now, 2.7% increase. However, now let's talk about the dreaded topic, Medicare. Okay, here's the thing. We all recognize Medicare is great. It's it's very helpful for a lot of people, but at the end of the day, when it comes down to paying the Medicare Part B premium, well, we don't love that, right? I think I can probably speak for all of us. We don't love paying that, right? Remember last year as well, 2022, the Medicare premium was $170.10 per month, okay? It's a lot. It was actually reduced by about 3% this year in 2023, down to $164.90. Not bad. I always like a reduction. I always like a discount, right? Especially a 3%. I mean, it's not bad. It's better than a raise, right? When it comes down to the Medicare premium increase and how much we're paying, right? However, here's the projection for next year, okay? 2024. Remember, this is just a projection. Nothing's written in stone yet. We will be getting this announcement, again, somewhere around that October to November range as well. It ranges a little bit. Last year, we got it really early. We got it like a month and a half earlier than what we usually do. This usually comes out sometime in late October or early November. Either way, I'll continue to keep you posted. But for the Medicare Part B premium, they're now talking about a 4.5% increase, okay? Now remember, a 2.7% increase of the COLA to your monthly benefit that might be, say, $800, $900, $1,000 is going to calculate out to more money generally than a 4.5% increase on $164.90, just because simple mathematics would say, an increase on a smaller percentage generally, not all the time, on a higher dollar amount, would calculate out to be a higher amount versus a higher percentage calculated based on a smaller base dollar amount, if that kind of makes sense, right? I don't want to get into too much of the mathematics about it, but simply it's, even though 4.5% seems like, oh, wow, yeah, of course they would do that. Yeah, right. I mean, we've seen that before, right? Remember 2022? We had a 14.5% increase. That's nuts, right? That was a lot. That was a huge increase. So anyway, these are the projections as of right now. Again, nothing is written in stone yet, but these are giving us a little bit of glimpse into the future as far as what the COLA could be for next year, 2024, as well as what the Medicare Part B premium could be as well, and how much these could be increasing. Again, once we get more solid information on this, and as we get more updates and anything like this on all this information, of course, I will continue to keep you posted and let you know what this whole thing looks like. But this is the picture we're looking at as of right now. Anything could change, okay? This is all subject to change, and it will change, okay? I'm not saying that this is written in stone. It is definitely not written in stone yet, okay? In fact, I 100% anticipate these to change over the next couple months here, between now when we get these very critical numbers out of July, August, and September for the inflation data. And of course, once we get all three of these pieces of the puzzle, of course, very important stuff here. And then we can calculate exactly how much the COLA will be. And then, of course, the Medicare Part B premium as well. And then we can shake out all the numbers to see, what's the raise minus the increase to the premium, all that information as well. So this is the projection out there right now. So like I said, it's not written out there in stone. It's not for sure. It's not official yet. But, like I said, I think we all want to be a little bit aware of what may be coming, right? At least I always want to be aware of that stuff. So hope this one helps you. Again, I will keep you posted on everything else going on out there. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your day, take care, and I'll catch you later in the next